I said stop. I said stop.
Okay, so if you don't know, I'm a CNA and I used to work at a nursing home and rehabilitation center. I'm not going to say the name. And some of the responsibilities of a CNA include assisting residents with activities of daily living, charting, what else? Taking vital signs, and some minor housekeeping things. And on certain occasions, I would have to take residents to their scheduled appointments that they had, and there would be a ride sharing service involved, and we would have to go to the designated facility and I'd have to sign them in and things like that. One day I had to take one resident, I'm not going to say his name, patient confidentiality, but what I will say is that, to say the least, he had behavioral issues. On my way out, everyone's like, be assertive, do not let him run you, be authoritative, things like that. And I'm like, y'all, I intend to do all those things. Don't worry about me. Yeah, we get in the van. The ride to the facility was cool. Waiting in the waiting room was cool. It wasn't until we got to the exam room that's when things started getting crazy. So we're sitting there for a very long time. We're waiting on the doctor to do whatever he's doing. And yeah, we're waiting there for a really long time. And the resident that I'm with, he decides that it's a great time to start masturbating. Like full on masturbating. And he's staring straight at me. It's like, I'm kind of shocked, but at the same time, I wasn't shocked. It's like I was expecting it, but I was expecting something to happen, but I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, so what should I do? Should I get the doctor? Should I get the nurse? Should I just step out and give him his privacy? Should I say something? And if I say something, is he going to get aggressive? Is he going to try something with me? Am I going to have to put my hands on this man? So I'm thinking about all of those things. And eventually I decide to go ahead and say something to him, since I'm the CNA and I'm practically responsible for him. So I'm like, can you please stop? This is not the time and the place for that. You have a room that you can do that at when we get to the nursing home. And he's actually responsive and he listens to me. And I gotta be honest with you, after that, I was like, there's nothing that I can't do as a CNA. After I went through that, I was actually really a lot more confident in myself, like as a CNA, because I handled that so professionally. And I have to give myself a pat on the back. Okay, so anyways, next story. So the next story is kind of funny. One woman on the same hall that the man was on, they call it the behavioral unit. Some call it memory care. She asked me to take her to the vending machine. I'm like, all right, cool. I got time to waste before I clock out. So we get to the vending machine and I'm like, how about you go ahead and put in your money and then I can punch in the code for you. And then she's like,
I can do it myself, bitch.
I'm just kidding. She didn't say that, but she might as well have called me a bitch. I'm like, okay, yeah, go ahead. You got it. I take my little step to the side. So she wants some pork rinds. And the code for pork rinds is 36. I vividly remember this. And she goes in to put in the code. And she puts in 35. And some honey roasted peanuts come out. Knowing the resident that she is, I know that she's gonna get upset about it. So I'm trying to salvage the situation before she starts getting verbally combative. So I'm like, you know what? That is a great snack, honey roasted peanuts. It's a great balance of sweetness and saltiness. Like, great snack. Great snack. You're gonna really enjoy that. And then she's like,
I can't eat these. I don't have any teeth.
and at that point I was like, well, whose problem is that? Whose problem is that? It's not mine. Because I got teeth. And that's just that. That's just that. I mean, what else was I supposed to do? Let's not forget what I suggested when we got to the vending machine. Let's not forget that, because I did suggest to go ahead and punch in the code for her. And what did she say? She said she could do it herself. Obviously not, though. But yeah, the rest of the time I was there, she was kind of mad at me. But she ended up forgetting about it, as all of the dementia residents tend to do. I'm kidding. But yeah, that's the end of my 2 little stories as a CNA. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you want more videos, because I have so many little stories of my CNA experience, subscribe, because I will be sharing more. And yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and I am going to go to sleep.